if you want to lie on your back, totally lie on your back. Otherwise, we're going to find a seat. So it's whatever way lets you really feel comfortable and connected to your body. For some of us, that's on our back. So totally be on your back if you want that. Otherwise, just in a comfortable seat. So I use a meditation cushion because that helps me. So the intention behind this meditation is to allow ourselves to kind of unplug from external energy and kind of plug into ourselves to really give ourselves the chance to meet what's happening in our experience. And then we're going to kind of work on a little reprogramming and then surrender and release into the energy of this weekend. So as you're ready, just meeting your body, whatever way you can. So physically meeting your body, mentally, emotionally. And then I want to imagine as if like the parts of you that maybe at work or with family or with anything that has to do with something externally, imagine that being like a plug, right? So if our mind's still wrapped up in a conversation we had, or if we're concerned about a loved one, or if we're thinking about what we're going to do this afternoon, right? All those are plugs of our energy. And so our energy gets scattered. And so I want you to imagine if you could see how many different plugs do you have coming inside of you to the outside. How many things have a piece of you right now? And no judgment as to what you find. Just feel it. So maybe right now it's only a few, or maybe it's a lot. Some days I know I feel a lot of plugs. I'm plugged into a lot. So just feel and notice that with compassion, right? Because we are beings that enjoy connection. We can do a lot. But I'll ask if it's possible, one by one, can you unplug from those things and tell yourself you can always plug it back in after our meditation, but just for a few moments, let's unplug from those things because we're not with those things really right now. So we just start to go up that to-do list. I'll just unplug from that for a moment. Oh, I need to call that person. I'll call maybe after I'll unplug. So taking a moment, you don't have to even name everything, just trying to bring all of you back to this moment. So if you can sense where your energy is, you can call it back individually, or you can just collectively say, I'm calling my energy back home. I'm not open for business right now. And then imagine like a close sign happening to the outside world, or imagining turning this power strip off so that your energy can't go to multiple different things. And just notice if you feel a shift in doing that. Maybe you feel more present, maybe you feel more energy, maybe you don't feel anything, and that's okay too. And when you turn that energy kind of off for a minute to the outside world, just noticing if any needs arise. Maybe there's the need to rest more, the need for different or certain kind of food. Maybe a need for a certain type of activity. Maybe you need hugs today. Maybe there's a need to go for a walk in nature, right? Just noticing needs, and most of the time the needs that show up aren't super complicated. They're basic. So look for those basic, easily discernible ones. And if nothing comes, that's okay. Still meet all of you that can show up right now. And you can continue to listen as we move on. So we're going to do a twist that we hold for a little bit. And I want you to intentionalize, and it's not a deep twist at all. So use whatever props if you're on your back. It can just be like knees knocked to one side. We're going to ask that we kind of integrate and digest kind of the energies internally that are within us that need to be integrated, kind of assimilated. So I'll let you choose what side that you want to, but we're just going to do a gentle twist to one side. And again, wherever your body naturally stops, just stop it. This is not to be a really deep twist. And I'm going to call in those collective energies. Those are the energies of insight, of innovation. It's like these planetary energies and the energies that want us as a species and as an individual to evolve, to gather in new experiences, to believe in aspects of ourselves that maybe we don't even know yet, to believe in our power to heal, to transcend, to love deeper, to be more vast. These are the energies coming in, and we're just going to ask that however we can reprogram our body energetically to align and attune to these, that happen during this time. So almost like we're upgrading from, iOS 10 to 11, or I don't even know what iOS program anyone's on anymore, but we're upgrading our iOS programming. So as you're twisting, I want you to really breathe that diaphragm area. So it's kind of where you'd wear a heart rate strap or the end of a bra line. I want you to really focus the breath in the center of the body, right? So the new energy comes in. We've got earth energy coming up. We've also got earth energy releasing, right? So we want just to integrate those energies. And earth energy can be what we know, what we can see. And these energies are what we can't see, like our potential, our future, our capacity, right? Sometimes we limit ourselves. And so this is just those new energies that are coming through in this new paradigm that the whole earth is being asked to upgrade ourselves, to learn new ways, to be more sustainable through our environment, through our choices, and we're just letting it be. So I'll give you silence in the next few moments as we're here, just breathing it in, focusing the breath down the core of your body, relaxing your hips, relaxing your face and jaw. And then ever so slowly coming out of the twist back to center. Just kind of feeling that shift. Again, you may not get anything as we do this. You might just be noticing your thoughts, or it might just be kind of silent. Whatever you get's fine, right? There's actually nothing we have to do with this integration. It's just we just have to let it happen. All right, twisting to the left when you're ready. And again, you stop right when your kind of fascial body says, I have to use effort to twist deeper. So no effort, just allowing. And we just focus the breath, and we let the body do what the body knows how to do. The body knows how to digest food. We don't have to command it. And this energy will just naturally flow through us if we don't resist it. So we're just creating an open container to say, I might be open to some new ways of thinking, of being. I might be open to evolving what I know. In whatever subtle or great ways that might be available. I'm just going to breathe and be aware. It's my only job. Softening shoulders, jaw, neck, hips. Filling up with breath. Just remaining present. And then as you're ready, just slowly coming out of that twist to a neutral position, just to feel it out. Just noticing what it feels like to be connected to you, connected to maybe a possibility of new energies coming through, clearing out old ways that no longer work for us, that don't feel foundationally supported. So as we move into Pisces this weekend, we can become very sensitive to other people's energies, collective energies. If you tend to notice that you tend to be a sensitive person, that, or maybe you get overstimulated, or you just feel tireder when you feel that, or it just affects your mood, you could create a little boundary around yourself. And this isn't to resist anything, it's just to kind of create a filter so that before you internalize anything, you kind of are able to sense that it may or may not be yours. So if you don't struggle with that, you want to remain in this feeling place, just continue to breathe. And if you do feel like you tend to be sensitive, you're just going to notice how far away you want this filter. Some people like it really close in. People want it kind of maybe a foot or so away from you. So decide how far away you want this filter of energy to be. And it doesn't mean you won't sense anything. It just means that perhaps it kind of like will feel a little different to you. So you're like, oh, that heaviness isn't mine. It might just be this person I walked by. Or it's just in the air today. So notice if you want the filter close or far away, and then notice what substance you wanted the filter. It can be like a gelatinous material, it can be an actual filter. Some people like colors, gradients. Some people like thorns or like a gate. Maybe, again, it's whatever seems appealing to you. So just take a moment to create that. And you could even tell your filter, your body, how you want to perceive it if something's hitting your filter. Like maybe you'll get a feeling in your stomach, or maybe it'll be an emotional hit or a mental awareness, however you think you'll best recognize it. Then you can choose to just say, I'm just going to filter that out for now. It's not helpful for me, or you can choose to bring it in if you like. You're just taking back that empowerment to know that we can be discerning of our own energy and others. And then if you feel complete in that, or whenever you feel complete in that, we're going to head on to our backs. So get cozy. So that can be your knees knocking together, your arms out. It could be your legs stretched out, just in a position that lets you feel like you can really let go and surrender. So if you're having to hold anything up, maybe adding a prop that lets you completely relax. Again, from this state of internalness, not being plugged into anyone else, just letting your body rest. So Pisces is the end of the zodiac. So we're reaching the end of a cycle. And life is, as you know, all in cycles, right? And at the end of cycles is when we let go of what is undone, unaccomplished, didn't take form, or maybe there are forms that it did take that we're ready to retire. I go, that didn't really work so well. So this can be conscious or unconscious, just a allowing of surrender, of exhale. So as I'm just speaking, just see if your exhales can be a little longer than your inhales, and just letting your body dissipate energy that it doesn't need. Letting your mind dissipate mental energy it doesn't need. Even emotional energy that it doesn't need. Finding a sense as you breathe in of compassion, right, for any of our experiences this last month. Ones that were unskillful, even ones that were skillful, but just hard. So it's a place of non-judgment, a place of just kind of resigning to say, it's okay. So longer exhales to dissipate and surrender. Inhales of compassionate presence. It's okay that I feel this way, or it's okay that I think this way, or it's okay that this really upset me, or it's okay that I'm worried about that. Sighing can be really helpful. Focusing the breath now into the heart, refeeding the heart. So feeling that heart energy of whatever state you feel and sense your heart to be in. Breathing in that compassion and sending it to your heart. And even maybe now sending out some universal compassion to all those that have suffered this last month or have struggled. Knowing that really we're all one and connected. And just remembering that through your breath. You breathe the same air, share the same earth. Breathing in all sides of the heart, front, back, sides, top, bottom. Really focusing the breath to all the parts of the heart. Be fortifying it with your breath, attention. Maybe you'll breathe in energy from a specific place on earth that is dear to you, or specific aspect of nature, of divinity, of maybe family or anything that you love. I send you both love. Filling up with that. Maybe there's beauty in the sunshine today. You can breathe in and receive. A couple more moments just breathing in the goodness, the beauty. And then placing a hand on your belly and a hand on your heart. So as we reemerge into our days, and we do so with a consciousness of what we plug into, right? Letting that filter, that kind of boundary, being able to discern, do I want to plug into this right now? And maybe I choose not to, and maybe I choose to. And again, the belly heart connection is where we know that, right? We feel a sense of embodiment and around our decisions. That will help us upgrade this new energy, right? So that we, again, we're really using what we have in front of us, our body, our sense of vision, core, even as we charter these new waters. May we be conscious and aware of our potential, of our truth. So just allowing yourself now to kind of reemerge into your day. So maybe that's wiggling fingers or toes. You might roll to one side and go really slow if you wish to sit up. Maybe you rest on your side for a moment first. You don't even have to get up if you don't want. then we're just drawing that energy as we come up. And then we're gonna let it run through us as we go down with the hands. Bringing in earth energy up to the heart. Extending it out. Bringing that universal love energy in. Grounding it down. And then all the way up, breathing. And then through the midline in the body, exhale. May you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and weekend. Hopefully our movement and our imagery and meditations kind of helped you feel more in touch with you and what you need so you can honor that this weekend. Namaste.
Namaste.
Love you both so much. So thank you for coming and sharing this morning.
That was wonderful.
Oh, good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. I'm glad we get to see each other if we can't get together and chat.
I know. No, this is just great. Now, what time is the Sunday class?
At 9.
At 9. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. What kind of fun things are you guys doing at the coast?
Well, because the weather's better, I just dragged out a couple of totems that I'm painting. So that'll be fun. And James is making some chairs for around out of recycled siding from the house.
Wow.
So cool. So
very cool. You'll have to send me some pictures.
Okay, I will. It's at some point you'll sit in them, I'm sure.
I know, that would be great. One day, right?
No, it will happen. Gosh, on days like this, you believe it can.
I know. Gosh, I hope so.
I know.
But if you guys ever want to do like a FaceTime happy hour or something where we can like catch up, I'd love to like hear more about what's going on with you guys, and you can show us around the house virtually.
That we should definitely do that. That'd be great.
That'd be fun because we're just kind of around. So, besides teaching classes and kind of doing a little schoolwork here and there, we're just kicking it around here.
Well, I would love to do that. I'm trying to get my sister to join. Like this class she would have loved this.
Oh, good.
So I will send her next week's schedule and stuff then.
Cool. Now, are you guys more of a morning or an evening kind of? What's working better for your schedule?
Well, these days, it's just kind of, James, what do you think? I mean, we rolled out of bed, had a coffee, and came to our mat. So that's nice too. So to start with like this kind of intention is pretty cool. And so, I mean, trying all the different things.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Class works because we sort of wind our day down then too. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Okay.
I would go with the group, but
yeah, I mean, I'm kind of playing around with it too, because like some days it's been nice to like get up and just kind of do it and then the whole day, but then some days it's like we move slow, and so I've just kind of been trying new things and then trying shorter classes, longer, kind of seeing kind of how it all feels. So I'll probably just keep playing around with it, because it seems that like there's no rhyme to reason. It's like some weeks this time works better, and then some weeks that time doesn't work better for people. So it seems, I think we're all just in our own rhythm and flow, it's like everybody's kind of doing new things. So I don't think anyone has a regular routine hardly.
Well, and actually, Jill, your class is mostly the only thing that keeps us even looking at the clock during the
calendar.
Or the calendar. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of insane. So it's like
the days don't matter anymore. What's it?
I know.
Tuesday,
it's so true. Cam and I say that all the time. We're like, we have no idea what day it is because it really doesn't matter. But I mean, like, the only thing I have to keep up with, am I teaching a class today? Or, but other than that, we're the same way. It's like, it's been like that for us for a little bit, but now more than ever, it's like, doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's, I don't know. So we'll schedule something where we can sit and chat. That would be really nice.
That would be fun. I would love to like hear more about what's going on, and that'd be fun.
9 on Sunday.
9 on Sunday. Yep.
Yay.
We're not going in.
I'm sending you guys hugs. Have an awesome day. Enjoy that weather.
Okay, you too. You too. Love you.
Okay, bye, you guys.
Bye.